Hello, everyone. Today, we will clear up some common confusion about the prepositions in, on, and at. These three words are small but mighty, and they can change the meaning of a sentence in big ways. We'll explore how to use them in 4 different contexts: position, location, time, and transportation. By the end of this lesson, you'll feel much more confident using them. Let's get started. Grab a notebook and pen to jot down some examples along the way. Here we go. First, let's talk about position. Think about where things are placed. In is for when something is enclosed or surrounded. For example, my phone is in my bag, or the book is in the drawer. Imagine putting something inside a box. If it's inside, we use in. On is for surfaces, when something rests on top of another object. Examples: the laptop is on the desk, or there's a coffee cup on the table. Think of things lying flat or placed on a surface. At is used when talking about a general place where an activity happens. For instance, I'm at work, or she's at school. You're not inside or on top of anything. You're simply at a location where something happens. Turn to a partner or grab your notebook and jot down some examples. Let's have some fun describing where you are in this room using in, on, or at.
Step 2, location. Now let's talk about using in, on, and at for locations, from countries to specific addresses. In is for larger areas like countries, cities, and neighborhoods. Examples: I live in Japan, she works in New York, or they're walking in the park. Picture yourself inside a big area like a city or country. On is for streets and roads. For example, the cafe is on Main Street, or I used to live on Oak Avenue. At is for specific addresses. If you have the exact address, use at. Example: I live at 123 Maple Road, New York.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. I have an appointment at 116 Bella Vista Way.
Oh, you're at the right place. The apartment building is just to your left.
Thank you.
Imagine you're meeting a friend at a new location. Practice saying the address using on for the street and at if you know the exact address.
Step 3, time. Time to explore how in, on, and at work with time references. In is for longer periods. I was born in 1990. We'll go on vacation in summer. The movie starts in 20 minutes. On is for specific days or dates. Let's meet on Monday. Her birthday is on July 15th. At is for specific times and the word night. We'll meet at 3 p.m. I don't sleep well at night. Write 3 sentences about your plans using in, on, or at. For example, I'll meet my friend on Saturday at 2 p.m.
Step 4, transportation. Finally, let's talk about transportation. In is for enclosed vehicles where movement is limited. I'm in a car. She's in a taxi. On is for larger vehicles or those you can move around in. They're on the bus. He's on the plane. It's also for vehicles you sit on top of. I'm on a bike. She's on a horse. Describe how you traveled to your last destination. Did you go in a car or on a bus? Try using both prepositions.
Great job today. Let's tie everything together with a quick recap and some practice exercises. Position. Use in for enclosed spaces, on for surfaces, and at for general activity locations. Location. Use in for large areas, on for streets, and at for specific addresses. Time. Use in for long periods, on for days, dates, and at for specific times. Transportation. Use in for enclosed vehicles and on for larger ones or open modes of travel. Consider how these prepositions apply to write 5 sentences using in, on, and at in different contexts. For example, I'll meet my friend at 6 p.m. She's in New York for the summer. They live on Elm Street. Finally, reflect on today's lesson and think about how these prepositions apply to your everyday conversations. Share your examples in the comments or with a friend to practice. Thank you for joining this lesson. Remember, the more you practice, the easier these prepositions will become. Keep working on your examples and try to notice these prepositions in everything you read or hear. See you next time.